Sunday. I've had a piece of toast with bread and pineapple jam. I've got fresh coffee. Did dishes. 8:20 a.m. on a Sunday morning, May 9th. We're picking up where we left off at the last Lord of the Rings Online session, where we were captured. We're about to become captives of Isengard. Let us go. I do not want to stay here any longer than I need to. I will leave you captives with someone and be back on the wagon headed for Tur Morva before the next bell. Move your feet, Ranger. By the way, if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for future content. Check all the links below. I cannot go on like this, Telimar. What can we? Lothrandir's pains are evident. Both of you were cruelly treated by the long wagon journey to Isengard and the whips of your captors, but Lothrandir bore the brunt of the ill treatment. I am... Is he gonna collapse? I am Lothrandir the Dude. Now he's gonna reach down deep. I have walked among the frozen wastes in the fiery Southlands. I do not fear this place. Good man, Lothrandir. You bear the blood of Numenor. Nasty orcs. These are the captives. Scrawny things. We will keep you busy, little high elf, and your friend too. I think the old man will want to speak with him directly. There's a place for you in the caves below. If Vash don't kill you first. If you've got any fortune at all, you won't see me again, little high elf. You're ours now. Let's see how long you last. Well, we are officially captives of Orthang now.
You now belong to me, and will do as I say.
Fast laughs heartily. We reform tasks enough to keep you busy, and once you die, someone else will take your place. Shaku don't lack for thralls, little high elf, and there's plenty of work to be done in the pits.
I've assigned someone to keep an eye on you and give you work.
Alright. Complete the slop. Oh, got an
There's
overseer.
work that needs doing in the kitchens.
Alright. So I get to be a slave in the orc pits. Where the hell are the kitchens? Looks like we're going down over there. Can't use any of my mounts in here because we're prisoners. Looks like we're gonna have to fight the occasional orc. Looks like the kitchens are down here. Oh, what's this? Is this another quest? Now that's to bring my overseer, who's right with me right at the moment.
I'm of a mind to chop you up for stew.
Another worm from the surface. Give the boys something they can sink their fangs into.
Your Uruk High Overseer grunts sadly, shaking his head in disappointment.
It's like that, is it? Too bad. It's not worth my head to cross the old man. And once he's done with you, you won't be fit for stew anyway. Take this rag and clean some of that slop off the floors. You might as well be good for something. And once you're done, squeeze that rag out into the slop bucket over there.
That just sounds nasty. Ah, come on.
You think
You.
you're done? You're not done until I say you're done.
Alright, I guess we're picking up more slop. Nasty orcsies eating slop. Alright.
You could not have done that more slowly if you tried, worm.
It's time to feed the prisoners.
Alright. Carry the slop bucket to the bucket. No, carry the slop to the bucket. Oh my goodness, that's a long way away. Oh, but they give you a run speed buff. That's nice. How much money you want to bet that the run speed buff wasn't in the game when this originally launched and they added it over time from people complaining? Like me. I don't want to run all the way north. It's a long way. Oop, he think he said right hand passage. Yes? Yes.
Follow the right hand passage.
I'm assuming that back. Oh, who did we find here?
Do you know anything about what is going on outside?
High Elf. I'm a man of Rohan, Balga by name, and I was separated from my men not far from the river. Can you tell me if Rohan is still safe? But there are too many guards around. It's not safe to talk.
Wait, that was not supposed to be done in the voice character. But there are too many guards around. It is not safe to talk. Alright. I need to rattle my chains. Call my overseer.
No talking.
To the prisoners.
You're no less a captive than they, and if you want my company, you'd be thrown in a cell to rot. One word to fashion, you won't even have the benefit of stretching your legs.
I could have given this work to someone else, but I saved it up special for you.
Alright, so... Hang on, we gotta get rid of that quest. Alright, before we get going, I need more coffee. Bedhead, Bedbeard. Second cup of coffee. Let's do this. This time we don't have a buff, so... Gonna be a bit of a run back. We got the creepy Moria music's back. Ashness, Ashness, Kimbatu. Okay, so we're talking to some guy in the middle here.
What is this? You are much too scrawny for this work.
I need a good, strong Urukai to carry these battles, not some pitiful little high elf.
Sagruz sniffs the air and glowers you in disapproval.
You'll have to do. It's no care of mine if you kill yourself lugging him around. Just another body for the pile. Haul a couple of these barrels up the path to the north and leave them on the wooden platform with the others.
Gonna have to do this one at a time, I'm assuming.
Whoop.
This worthless prisoner says he's too tired to carry his load.
Support dwarf.
So tired. Cannot.
Actually, is that a dwarf or a man? That's a man. Kinnit cannot go on. You are certain that Sagruz will kill him if his work is not completed. You decide to carry the barrel of weapons in Kinnit's stead. I got you, fam.
You won't be able to do his work forever, Worm.
Ooh. New deed to the aid of Rohan. And I got a quest item. Telimar. I read this letter in haste, for many great tasks are at hand, and I have long been away. I make for Rohan this very moment, and you shall ride there with all the speed you can muster. I cannot see the future, but I know you'll be sorely needed in that land before the end. If you befriend the horse lords there, they will likely gift you with one of their own great steeds. War is coming. Alright, so that's from Gandalf. But we're not not doing there quite yet. We're not to Rohan quite yet. We've got to escape Isengard first. Alright, let's check this deed. To the aid of Rohan. That's literally what that was. Okay. Let's summon my overseer.
The rats have become a real nuisance,
All right.
gnawing and biting.
Kill 10 rats. Somewhere. Hang on, I think I went the wrong way. Wait, can I get over there from here? Shows like a path over here. Am I crazy? No, there's no path over here. I wonder how many marks I have now, because only 2,800. Yeah, I'm low on marks. I'm low on destiny points. I've used them all leveling my different alts. I need to remember to do my crafting. Got to do my dailies, or my weeklies, I should say, once I get out of here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's such a wholesome song. Such a wholesome show. I do miss that show. I probably have fonder memories of it because of nostalgia. You know, I can remember being a kid watching Mr. Rogers. Barracks rat. Let's gather up some rats. Oh, that turned into improved burning embers with this last ding, it looks like. Very
Took
nice.
care of the rats? It's about time.
Fash wants to see you again.
Alright, so back to Fash we go. Return to Fash in the center of the caverns. I'm very curious, is there not a way to, like, teleport back to the middle? I wish there was. At some point, I need to find a new book. I already have my staff ready for 75, but I don't have a new book yet. So we're going to want to get that sorted out before we get too deep into Rohan.
I did not expect much from you, but you did all right.
Enough of that. Time's wasting. You need to come with me. The old man wants you.
We're going to go see Saruman.
You had better come with me. Come with me. The old man does not like to be kept waiting. The old man wants you. You had better do what he says if you know what's best for you. Ah, with the power of his voice, you won't have a choice.
You think I won't have a choice. We'll see. Alright, well before I go there, I want to make sure that I've got this ready because I want to record this clip when I get to Saruman. Alright, we're about ready for that.
Follow stay straight up. Don't wander. Old man will know if you do.
Alright, explore the Tower of Orthang, but it just says go straight up. The words of Galadriel before her mirror surface in your memory.
The prize of knowledge. It waits, ripe for the taking.
Ah, so I might be able to glean something?
A library at the pinnacle of the Black Spire. Secrets untold. Enemies without and within. How far will your heart take you for limitless knowledge, Loremaster?
It's a good question, Galadriel. About to find out. do 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 do. What is that before me? I don't see the white wizard. I won't be able to go anywhere this way. Mysterious tomb.
Saruman. Is your thirst for knowledge so strong, Telimar? I see it in your eyes, Loremaster. I can help you quench that thirst. Many are the tomes I have collected over the long years of my service in Middle-earth. They're at your disposal, if you wish it, but we will speak first of other matters.
Wish I could get rid of the overseer. He's ruining my screenshots.
We have much to discuss, Telimar. I am Saruman the Wise. I know much that might surprise you, but still there are mysteries. I need your help. Together, we can learn much that would otherwise remain hidden. There is much we could accomplish. What has it cost you? The lives of your friends?
The voice of Saruman has an odd quality to it. You must resist its power.
Abandon this foolish journey, Telimar.
Join me in my pursuit. Why do you reject this course? Can you not see that it is futile to continue this fool's charade?
Any haste you possessed is spent.
I saw to that when you were still in the Indwith.
Treacherous bastard.
Do not forget that your friend Lothran is at my mercy. If you tell me what I want to know, you will not be harmed. Tell me everything you know about the ring. Gandalf knew something of it, and you knew Gandalf. I know the ring was in the hands of a halfling. Where is it now? I can be very generous to those who serve me. I can give you anything you seek. Come forth, Gunain. What? Who are you? You have not seen this Angmarian woman since you left the Northlands. When last you saw her, she had been cast out by her clan for dishonoring them. Her name was taken from her, and she became known as Gunain, without name. She survived the wastes of Farokale by stealing food from the Losoth hunters once their prey was felled. Lothar gave her a bag of food to last until she could rebuild the wreckage of her life. What is she doing here?
You have left a trail of hatred behind you, Telimar.
Gunain followed your company down from the north, biding her time. Sometimes she lost your trail, but always she would find it again. That is when I found her. You will give me my name once I kill Telimar?
Looks like this is your lucky day, Vermin. Now you're working for me.
Sharku may want you alive, but my friends are quite skilled at inflicting enough pain to hurt, but not enough to kill. Unless I give them the word. Then it's all killing.
We're all servants of Sharku here, but some of us have more freedom than others.
Alright, so we've got a new lackey.
You heard the boss. If we stay in line, he treats us well.
Alright, so we're going to challenge a few orcs to some combat. Looks like we just make the rounds. Wait, is there a fence? I might have to change the lighting here so I can see what's going on. Oh, I guess there's roads here that are marked in the map. Herp derp! Why would I want to wear these leggings? It's all cosmetic. Don't really want to look like a prisoner. Alright, here's that first orc. Oh, I guess I have to challenge any of them, not just one of the not all three of them. Alright.
You're one of Morflock's new pets, are you?
Bye bye, Gluthrak.
Nothing like a good fight to make you feel alive.
Alright, so he's got some more names for me. Might as well run straight back down this way. We actually passed this guy on the way in, Matum. You know what, I forgot to share this out to my Discord. We shall do that once I get up here. And we should probably do it on social media also. Alright, let's do... because I always forget to share this out. Let's share this out to Discord. And we'll get it out on social media as well. Alright, sounds like Chris is up. Good morning. Did you decide to get out of Sunday bed? Alright, Twitter and Facebook. Alright, let's get some hashtags in here. Alright, those all roll out on social media. Let's continue. Challenge this guy.
Morflock should have come himself and done his own dirty work.
Go, Scratch, go.
Morflock
Well
will
done.
be pleased, and when Morflock is pleased, it is good for all of us.
Go to the larder and grab
You've
some
seen
good
the
food.
slop they feed us. The good stuff is saved for the gate guards.
For larders in the buildings that line the ring. Right by the entrance of the southernmost point of the ring. Okay. Raiding the larder. Looks like, is it this building or the next building? It's the next one. Looking for food. No, door's blocked off. Yep, I can click on this one. Alright. What we're looking for. Pick up some good food. Piggy on a spit. I'm hungry. Nice crispy bacon. Hey Chris, can you turn on the fan since you're there, please? Thank you. Without being seen by the gatekeepers. Shit. I have to avoid. I don't see any gatekeepers yet. There was some inside, but what are you guys? Nobody's. Surely Uruk.
This is much better than the slop we usually get. I like you.
Well, I'm glad you like me more, Flack. I will earn your trust only to betray you in the end. Because that's what we do to elves, or orcs. Morning, Kaya. Alright, what else is our next task?
Flock is good to his friends. Just don't cross him and you'll be fine.
Well, I just want to earn enough trust
You know
to
what
break
to do as
out.
you're told.
Go see if he has any work for you. Alright, so now we gotta find Erdan, who's on the other side. Orthang is rather impressive. But we're not gonna be here long, I promise. We will find a way out. And then on to Rohan. Rohan. Butcher all my pronunciations this morning. Let's see here. He's up on that platform.
one of Morflock's underlings? I'd rather he left me alone.
Most of these engines are nearly finished, but I could use another crate of tools.
Alright. Can I just follow this around? Yes, I can. Pick up a crate of tools, which are around here somewhere. Back we go. Alright.
Orthang gave you such trivial work. Doesn't he know you belong to Morflock now?
Alright. Back to Morflock. Morflock, Morflock. Awful lot of running around here inside of Orthang and Isengard, excuse me.
I do not think you need a shadow any longer. Tell Fosh he's to keep you busy until I send for you.
So I don't need a guard anymore, which is nice. Man, I vaguely remember there being a way to teleport down to those guys when I did this the first time a few years back, but sure don't see it. Wait, I still have a lackey though. Alright, there's the door up ahead. Book 4, Chapter 22. We should be getting towards the end of Book 4, like I said. We'll be out of here soon and on to Book 5. which I think as far as I've ever gotten is book 7, I think. I'd have to go check my ranger. It's either book 7 or book 9 of this volume. I've never actually gotten beyond Rohan. I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, we ain't stopping LOTRO anytime soon. I foresee I'll be playing it for at least the rest of 2021, a couple times a week. Because I really do want to get beyond Rohan, so I have an excuse to go pick up the expansion, because I've never actually purchased Battle of Helm's Deep. I've never gone beyond Rohan. I really want to see Gondor. I do. I really want to get to Gondor. At the very least, get to the end of the main storyline, which is, you know, the ring being destroyed. And they've done a ton of content since then. Like, the most recent expansion is, what, the War of the Three Rings or something like that? I eventually, of course, do want to see all that, but my main priority is I want to just complete the story arc for the Lord of the Rings, which is the destruction of the ring. Can I go down here? I can, but I don't know if I want to jump that far. Oh, for love of all things holy. Why did you stun me? Go, Scratch, go. Oh, that's a bit of a jump, and I totally that was an accident. Alright, let's see what Fash has to say.
Morflock says you can walk about unguarded?
Alright, so we have to go help that guy in the kitchens again. Oh, maybe we'll get to bring food back to the prisoner and we can work about our escape. That would be ideal. Oh, you get run speed buff when you kill one of the Uruks. I never knew that. I didn't pay attention to that. So it's a nice little trick to get around in here. Kill the supply Uruks. Flee the scene. I love the name of that buff. You gotta get out of here. It's not safe to fight the Uruks on their home turf. Now it's a 5-minute buff, too. How did I not notice that before?
Back for more? I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yes, but we have a reason we want to get more slop down to the dungeons. Doolan has tried to catch your eye. Talk to him without attracting attention.
Hey, you there? No, don't look at me.
Doolan keeps wiping down the table and talks to you out of the side of his mouth. I've got my hands on a pinch of poison, just a thimbleful. If I give it to you, can you add it to one of the meals for the Urukai? Don't let anyone see you. Doolin silently hands you a small half shell containing a few drops of clear liquid. Oh, dude, we are totally in this with you, buddy. In it to win it. Is Chris cooking bacon?
You do everything slowly and poorly.
Alright, back to the dungeons. What's the name of this other buff? Inspired odiousness. The slop smells awful. You're inspired to get where you're going and get rid of it as soon as you can. I love the creativeness of the names of these speed buffs. Flee the scene. Inspired odiousness. Kudos to the creative team for LOTRO. Oops. Almost took a wrong turn there. You tip the slop into the bucket and it makes a sickening sound.
You've managed to slip away from your guard. That is good.
I'm working on a plan to escape, but I could use your help.
Akka was once the steward of this place, but now he is a prisoner like the rest of us.
Talk to Akka about the secrets he knows.
I know secrets. Secrets of this place. Secrets you might use.
I am paid in this way for my long service, and it is the fault of Grima.
Alright, well before we do his thing, I'll be right back. I'm back. Had to go check out what Chris is making for breakfast. We've got smoked pork. What would those be called? Ham steaks. It's like a... Son chuletas ahumadas in español. So we're having smoked chuletas for breakfast with salad. And probably some fresh tortillas. Alright. Akka blames his fall on as the steward of Saruman's household on a man called Grima Wormtongue. We're going to do a session play and see what happened between Grima and Akka that found him falling out of favor and being thrown into prison. Because we want to earn his trust so that we can get our way out of Isengard. Out of the dark.
I was the steward of Saruman's household and ran his affairs from day to day.
Oh, 1 second here.
I was accorded high honor and would still, were it not for Grima, the Wormtongue.
One moment. We got a new French press that's being delivered today, so gotta pay attention to the door for the God, my hair's a mess. Hang on, let's see if I can leave it like that. There we go. That's how I play LOTRO. What is that, Grima? You want to get closer? Alright, but just a little bit closer. Oh, so we're actually playing as Grima Wormtongue. I love how he walks all sneaky. Dangerous every day, Radagast. You must have sensed it. I have, Saruman, I have. Getting some screenshots. I know what has made them so. The 9 are abroad once more, the Nazgul. Could you make any sense of that, Grima? Our master holds you in closer confidence than he does me. Have you heard nothing of these matters? I need not be counted among the wise to know that they have Radagast's word. And that gives me reason to worry as well. My servants, come here. It is done. Radagast will find Gandalf. He is to be found. Grima did not think Radagast would find Gandalf, but I knew he would. At last, in midsummer, Gandalf himself came to Isengard. Our master was right. The guards report that Gandalf was seen riding hard alongside the river, and now he is here. Let us go to meet Gandalf, Grima.
Where is some tidings drew me hither?
What? I can't hear you. This is before Orthang was all destroyed. It looks quite beautiful. All the trees and gardens. Grima saw that Gandalf's horse was stabled, and I walked with the wizard. He spoke lightly of many things, but I could see that he was troubled. Gandalf seems much older than I remember from his last visit. Older and wiser. See how Saruman's raiment glows while Gandalf's cloak seems tattered? If we get closer, we might hear what they are saying.
I would not make that mistake, Gandalf. I know well the well of your patience, and it is dry. I've seen what awaits this Middle-earth. Ascend, Gandalf. We will discuss these matters beyond the hearing of my servant.
Don't do it, Gandalf. Don't do it. Spoiler alert. I do not know what they discussed in that high chamber. Afterwards, only Saruman remained free to come and go as he pleased. He is an old man that does not deserve this treatment. Please don't tell Saruman. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what Grima's gonna do. Why can I never find a staff like Gandalf's Or a hat like Gandalf's. Even a cloak, like they don't let you look that cool in game. My Loremaster has been looking long and hard for something close to that, and I haven't found it yet. Grima gave me his word that he would keep my confidence. Grima was a liar. Alright. We're gonna be back in a minute. I gotta go eat breakfast before my poor wife eats without me. Alright. I've had breakfast. Got some pomegranate juice. Let's go rat out Akka. Because that's what Grima Wormtongue does. Ooh, and he's up here with the Palantir. Saruman listens as you breathlessly recount Akka's recent delivery of a loaf of bread to Gandalf, and their ensuing conversation. His face is a thundercloud. Why did you allow Grima? Sorry. Why did you allow Akka to do this, dog? What would you have done if you allowed Gandalf to come down? What would have been your answer if my worthless steward had freed him? Saruman masters his anger, but his tone is no less stern. From this point forward, none will climb the steps to the pinnacle save myself. I will have Akka thrown into the dungeons, and you will perform his duties in his stead. So that is how Akka was thrown into the dungeons, and now we should have gained his confidence, which will hopefully help us break out of Isengard. I don't care about the anniversary stuff right now.
I like you. I will help you escape.
That's all I want to know, is that you're going to help me and get out of here.
The steward will help us? Good.
Alright.
Do not let the Uruks know what you are up to.
Akka will tell us the location of the secret way out of the ring, but we will need two things. A way out of these cells and a large enough distraction to keep the Urukai occupied once we reach the surface. When Fash took me from my cell to work, I saw some of Saruman's experiments. One of those involved a black powder that, when set aflame, caused a tremendous roar and smoke. Some of the machinery seems to spew this powder. Alright. Back to Sagrurs, whose name I cannot pronounce for the life of me. It just sounds so foreign on my tongue. Sagrurs. Alright. Are there any Uruks I can kill around here to give me that speed buff? There's one over there somewhere.
Back for more work, eh?
Alright, we're gonna do this and that'll get him distracted probably so that we can... Ah, so the black powder is in there with the weapons. So it's a little bit of, hey, we're picking up the swords, wink wink. Alright.
Good. I'm glad you cleaned up those scattered weapons.
You breathe a sigh of relief, as Sagras does not seem to have noticed your theft of the black powder. Alright, what's the easiest way out of here? It's gonna be go up this way. Whip, crack, the black lash. What could we possibly be using the black powder for? Maybe to break the lock? A little bit of gunpowder.
You managed to get some of the powder. Perfect.
This is going to be the key to the distraction that we will need once we make it to the surface.
What is it they say about birds and stones?
The guards do not bring us to work on the surface very often, but the last time they did I saw some of the great war machines being constructed within the ring. I do not know how close they are being to being completed, but if we can do something to prevent them from leaving Isengard, we must. What is it they say about birds and stones? I think the black powder you collected might serve as the perfect distraction and also deprive our enemies of one of these war machines. Go to the surface and leave the black powder near the largest of the war machines, southeast of the steps of Orthang. The amount you have should suffice for 4 small piles. We will set the war machines aflame when it is time for us to make our escape. The door to the surface is on the north side of these caverns. Well, that's a long way back to the door. I can't go over here anyway. Alright. I probably don't want to jump down. I might have to go all the way through. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any easy way over there. And my buff is down. I need to find another one of those orcs. Up and away. Up and around. We're gonna go second left. What's this left? Looks like. Yep. this way. I bet both of those paths led to the same place. Whatevs. Alright. We're gonna go around to the left. Just stay on the inner track. Alright, it's over here to the left somewhere. Oh, just right here. Leave the black powder. I guess I can do it right here. Sprinkle some of the powder. I've got 4. Right? Yeah, it says keep sprinkling the powder until it's gone. And I had 4 small piles, is what it said earlier. Okay. Now let's talk to Thak. Thak has noticed you lingering near the war machine.
What you doing, worm?
What were you doing lingering around there? Explain yourself.
Stop talking!
Thak eyes you hungrily, confident that he has caught you doing something suspicious. So you appease him. You start talking. You tell him angrily that it is Morflack's will that you walk around Isengard unguarded, and if Thak wishes to question the will of Morflack, you can bring the two together. All of Thak's bluster vanishes in an instant.
Don't tell him about this. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean anything by it, really. You don't need to trouble Morflack about this.
Oh, yes, we do. Where's the ramp down? We're gonna go start an orc fight. Maybe. Want to see what happens when I rat him out.
Dicen los orcos.
It says Morflack or Baldgar, but I think I would rather talk to Morflack first and see what happens. Baldgar's all the way back down. Unless I still have to go back down to him, we'll see. Morflack stares at you for a long moment before speaking.
That gave you some trouble. Doesn't he know you're one of mine? I'll have one of my boys take care of him.
So see, either way, I'm going to have to go back down to Baldgar in the dungeon. Son of a bitch. Long way down. Gonna need more run speed buff. I don't know why I'm doing a stupid southern accent this morning. I think Chris stole my chapstick. Make sure I don't fall off any cliffs here. I found my glasses. She's probably got it over on her desk somewhere. I'll have to go take a peek here in a second. There is an orc over here I want. away we go. This is slightly ridiculous how much running around you have to do. Slightly. Am I brave enough to jump down? I can't tell how far down that is. Quite a ways. Also quite a ways. I don't really care. Oh, that's probably longer than I can survive. Farther than I can survive, I should say. Try it and see. Oh, wait, there's a platform. I'm gonna miss it. Ah! I managed to survive that, surprisingly. That triggered my vertigo big time. There's the crunching noise, like 20 seconds too late. And crippled for a few more seconds here.
Good, good.
I hope setting that black powder aflame will be the distraction we need to make good our escape.
It is time we were free of this place.
There's no sense in delaying this. Speak with me when you are ready. Ooh, a Sears orb. New furniture for the guild house. It's the little things in life.
Are you ready? We will only get one chance at this.
Yeah, I'm ready to be gone from Isengard.
We do this now or not at all, friend.
Let's
There
do
is
it.
no looking back.
Here's what we need to do.
Escape from Isengard, or we will die.
The Keymasters and
We will
Uruk-hai
not
carries a
stay
ring
here.
of keys that can open these cell doors. He comes down to the dungeon several times a day. Look for him somewhere in the dungeon and see if you can catch him unaware. He's likely in the other wing. Okay. Oops, I gotta be closer to accept. Oh, for goodness sake. Go get those keys, Telimar. Yep. Come on, Scratch. Let's go kill some orc. Get out of this place. I'm ready for Rohan. And of course, Scratch got caught somewhere. That's what I have other pets for, because Scratch, you're lazy. Oh, here he comes, taking his sweet time. Hey, friend, over here. You got the key there, don't you? Let us out. This is not what I meant, Telimar. Too bad, buddy. Today we need each other. course they'll help. They want out of here. There's a gap in the wall between the buildings on the western side. Once the black powder does its work, you should be able to make your way there in the confusion. But first, we need to reach the surface. It's a smart plan. I might sneeze again. Or not. ¿Dónde está la crema por los labios, mi amor? Chapstick. Usaste anoche. Ah, gracias. Yo no vi. Thank you. No tiene batería. Walk slowly through the large room. I forget how to walk. There it is. Insert. Alright. We're almost out. We just need to light the black powder. Alright, buddy. I am ready for what comes, Telimar. I will set the black powder flame, and it will draw all of Isengard to this side of the ring. When that happens, the western side should be empty, and you should be able to slip through the gap in the ring wall. Farewell. May you live past tonight and help put an end to my master's evil. Once we get out of here, I need to find Theodred, the Prince of Rohan. Oh, that's my Amazon package. I will be right back. Never mind. Chris is grabbing it. No los esperan. Amazon! Alright, she's going downstairs to grab that. You have my word. I will help you to save your ranger friends from their captivity at the hands of the Falcon clan. I am sorry that we can do nothing for the ranger that sent you here. Lothrander, he was called. If Lothrander still lives, Saruman has kept him very close. We cannot hope to gain entrance to Orthang. What is taking Akka so long? I think something has happened. There's been a commotion below, Telimar. Some of the captives got loose. All of my boys ran to see what was going on, but I smelled a rat. And how should I sneaking around the war machine? This old fool. Telimar, this changes nothing. Do you understand me? It changes nothing. Keep him busy. Let my little animals do the work. What was that noise?
From atop the pinnacle, I beheld a great fire and smoke. And when it cleared, my prized captives were gone. How is it you are still alive, Morflock?
Okay, that was a huge difference in volume change, and I think I about lost my hearing. Ah, su regalo. Ya tienes hijos afuera. She just got a new French press. A stainless. We got a big stainless steel one, the one we have is old. It's like 4 years old, and it's glass and plastic, and it's finally wearing out. She wanted a nice, durable one that we can take with us when we're traveling, and this is a stainless steel one. Yeah, por favor. I want to see it. You'll need a knife. Or not. Use your keys. Or a knife. Or your fingernails. Nothing. I guess we're doing live unboxings on my stream now. Hello. It looks heavy duty. So we got a big liter stainless steel. Oh, it's got the. Yeah, it comes with extra filters. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a nice durable French press. Perfect. And this is something we can actually throw in the suitcase and travel with because it's 1/4 inch thick stainless steel. That's heavy. That's like 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Dicen 1 kilo y más, no recuerdo cuánto. That's a pretty nice, yeah. Yeah, the other one's kind of old. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back to killing orcs now that we got a new French press. I carried you this far.
Carried you this far. But this is the end. Do not weep for me, my friend. It is enough to be free.
Falkner's eyes flutter closed for the last time, and he dies a free man. You decide to return to Theodor's camp at the Gravenwood and see what has become of the Grey Company during your captivity. Alright, where are we? We're not too far south. Alright, have to get off my horsey. Go, Scratch, go. Sell before we do anything.
What can I do for you?
I don't want to sell that. And I don't care about the candles. I really don't. And I don't want to sell the Seer's Orb, though. Bent metal maces. I don't want to sell the relics. Hood claws. Are those any of those things that I can use? Blotchy skins, decorative sword sheaths, marked furs, punctured shields, speckled ears. No, none of these are ones that I need yet.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
Alright. What do I have left in my inventory? All these cosmetic things. What is this? Combat run speed. On use. Okay. Why am I doing this? I just need to automatically. There we go. Alright.
You are alive. We feared the worst.
Few of your friends made it out of Tal Methedras, and the tales of those who did are not encouraging. I do not think that the Falcon clan was with Saruman at the beginning. Rather, it seems the tide turned when you were traveling through Dunland. The news you brought New Brennan, that Saruman's influence could be felt everywhere, may have been the information for which he was waiting. Tch! A pox on these Dunlandings. They cannot be trusted. The rare few Dunlings who spoke against Brennan's decisions and a handful of Rangers are the only ones who made it out of Tal Methedras. If we work together, we can repay Lou Brennan for his treachery.
Not every member of the Falcon clan agreed with Lou Brennan's decision.
Those that did not were slain or forced to flee. One of those who escaped is the woman Seren. It is from her that I have learned much of what befell within Tal Methedras. I have been working closely with your friend Seren before you were captured, and he now burns with a desire to free what Rangers still live. He is very wise, and it seems if there is any hope of rescue, he may be able to devise it. Speak with him on this account.
Alright, so we need to talk to different people.
Many of our friends have fallen, and the rest are captives of Lou Brennan.
Poor Brager, he did not make it. They cut him down on the road, and only Radonir escaped. He has gone back with some of Theodred's men to try and recover Brager's body, but they have not returned.
I would take 10 Rohirrim on horseback over 1,000 Dunlanding wild men.
I crossed the ford of Isen in secret to learn what the men of Dunland were up to, but it was worse than we suspected. I think it surprised the leader of the Falcon clan as well. It seems to me that he was biding his time until the victory of one side seemed assured. Then he needed to simply throw his lot in with that side. Let us hope that he is mistaken.
The honor of the Falcon, sold to Saruman. I cannot believe this.
The old woman is quivering with anger and grief. The Brennan called the heads of households to him and declared that we were at last ready to reap our reward, but had only to bend the knee to Saruman. But Lou Brennan himself had said to us that the Hebeg youth would not be the tool of some wizard. He said it often and loudly, and we came to believe it. I have no love for these horse lords and their strutting princeling least of all, but what can be said? The honor of the Falcon clan sold to Saruman. Wolf sought his enemies in open battle. He was no wizard's hireling. Seren chokes back angry tears. My boy Anran has not yet returned from the lands of Algrave, but his beloved spoke out against his treachery and is still a prisoner. What will I say to him if she dies?
The enemy has a strong defensive position, but I will help you free your friends.
There is no sense in delaying this any further. Your friends are held captive by our shared enemy. They have a strong defensive position, but we have an advantage in that we know where he is. Once the Falcon clan leaves Telimar the Loremaster, that advantage dissipates. We must deal with them here before they leave the valley. Once the Falcon clan leaves the valley, my men and I must retreat to hold the ford. The defense of Rohan is my main objective. Until that time, I will help to free your friends.
I sent some of my men into Telimar the Loremaster to establish a camp.
Alright, so we need to go catch up with them and establish a plan. $75 or less. I'm going to save that because I'll use that on either the book or the staff. I got the sniffles. Bit of allergy stuff going on this morning.
From this forward encampment, we will mount our attack on the city of traitors.
But not yet. First, we must scout the area. Alright, so we're going to have to do some side quests here. It's all
I have
good.
not been a falcon from the very moment Lou Brenin sold us to the wizard.
Scout for the scouts, and help them if they are in need.
The warriors of the Falcon clan that have fortified the village are deadlier than most.
Go to Tuamover and find where Bragiar fell. He deserves better.
Alright, I will do that, but I need to take a break and do some cardio. I've been going for a little over 2 hours. I'll be back. Alright, what are we at? Do some random quests. But first, birch branches. Do the toads chase? I forget. Yes, they do. All of them do. Alright.
Aega's been savaged by a trap of some sort. Take this heavy stone and use it to break some of these traps.
I can do that. Go get him, Scratch. Apparently, Mr. Toady saw me. You do you, Scratch. I'm gonna go get all my traps. Alright, bring the heavy stone back.
Such traps are the province of lesser men.
Yeah, that's definitely better than what I'm wearing. Finally getting some new gear, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna ride around the lake, get to that other guy. I am gonna grab this birch wood, because I'm gonna need all I can get to get through this tier, because once I get to Rohan, I'm gonna be into a new tier of wood. Actually, I might not be. I'm in Westfold right now, so I might actually not need to worry about the next tier for quite some time. I'm still gonna need a lot of it for my dailies and eventually getting through the tier. Never pulls back.
I suffered a cut from a poisoned blade during the fighting. I do not feel well.
So weak.
So weak.
Alright, so we need to get some roots for him. Which are all along here. What is the name of this quest? The Sleeping Poison. Oh, I gotta go back. It's all along the other side of the... If you need help, let me know. Oh, there's a hummingbird outside our window. I don't see those very often. We get a lot of pigeons and sparrows and the like. But here in the city, yeah, I don't see very many hummingbirds. Stone. Excuse me.
You have returned, my friend.
Agility, vitality. Man, that's tempting. Typically always a big fan of hit points, but I've never run out of power. Uh-oh. Oh, it froze there for a second. I thought we were gonna get kicked. Alright. Just keep... Alright, what is this one? We can turn this one in and then we can head up into the town. What are these two things?
You found Deomund and Harrison. I am relieved they still live.
Alright, now we gotta go up in here. Gotta keep wanting to track that every time I turn one in. Okay, we need to defeat warriors, collect provisions, and find the body. So we got multiple things. Looks like the bodies... or something's up over there. We're just gonna train a little bit. Recipe. I think my cook already has that recipe, but I will send it to him anyway. Getting some weird hitching that's happened twice now in this particular zone. It's like all the sound and everything freezes for a second. Don't know what's going on. No provisions there. Alright, let's just send you all the way up in there. Alright, got some provisions. Piss off. Want to go up in here and see what we can see. Alright, we've gotten all the falcons. Now I just need provisions. I don't think I can get into those. Nope. I need something over here. Oh, I gotta go into the cave. You cannot use that. Well, it says that I can. What the heck? I mean, it's got a icon over it. Take care of him, Scratch. I can loot the wooden chests. Alright. I thought those were locked. I still need 2 more provisions. Alright, there's the body, but I need 2 more provisions first. Okay. You stare at Beggar's fallen form and wonder how many other friends must die within the walls of Tor Morva. Alright. Oh, Thandred's here. Do I have to help him out? No, he just disappeared. Okay. So he came and got the body of his friend. I don't know if I can get out of here without getting dismounted. Choo-choo! Chugga 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 chugga. May have to do an AoE stun when I get out of here, we'll see. Oh, there's only 3 of them. We'll be fine. But there's the birchwood I need. Scratch, knock it off.
Let us see how well the Falcon clan wages its war without these goods.
Thank you. He is now at peace.
Well, that's some new boots. What is this? 20% mount speed for 90 minutes. Does not work on war speeds. Well, I'll use one of them for now, for sure.
You have done well to defeat the warriors. Let us use their courage against them.
Alright, defeat 3 of their deadliest warriors and return to me when it is finished. Okay, looks like there's going to be one of them up in here. Well, I want that birch. Thank you very much. Did that hitching again with the sound. Alright, he's up in here somewhere, so... Horn of Challenge. Gotcha. Oh, and I don't have a pet up. treasure's still back there. Oh, I may have pulled the wrong one. Good job, Scratch. All right. Alright, last Chorn of Challenge. Last Horn of Challenge. Looks like it might be down and out. Come down here, Scratch. We can mez you. Dun, dun. That's for the brother. Bye-bye, one dot. Alright. See if I can make it out of here. Without a dismount. There's another birchwood back over here. Sorry, Theodore, you can wait, man.
It is good that
you bested the champions.
Forgot these have voiceovers sometimes. Alright. It's gonna give me... What's a cool... I don't get that, though, of course. I get the jacket. Which is much better than what I have, so... We will be wearing it, even though... Thankfully I have cosmetic gear.
The preparations are made. Now we must strike.
Let's do it, Theodred.
The time is now. We are as ready as we will ever be. I am ready. Let us rescue your friends. We will rescue your friends, and we will have vengeance upon the Falcon clan. You have my word.
He's got his helmet on now. None of your friends have been imprisoned in the rooms of this cell. Low Brennan must be keeping them further ahead away from the entrance. My men have gone on ahead. Join them at each room of the cells and fight for the freedom of your friends. Loving your helm, bro. Alright, looks like there's some guys up ahead here. Alright, we freed a room of captives. Now we need to go over here and do the same. Okay, now we go back. Talk to Theodred again. More of your friends are being held below. Let's go. As long as we make it out of here eventually. Another room. Rangers to free. Let us give them their freedom, Telimar. Telimar! They took Halbrand and the Sons of Elrond deeper into the cave. You must go through them. So, gonna have to go rescue Elrond's sons. Well, it's not this way. Maybe this way? That's the way we came. Hold on. Why does it show me? Aha! That's right. Don't fuck with Halbrand over here in Eladin. He did not choose men strong enough for the task. I'm glad to see you, Telimar. Let us go and see Brennan now, and on our own terms. That's epic. Finally, a little bit of vengeance for our fallen Dunedain friends.
You're full of surprises, Telimar. I did not think you would cross my path again in this life. How is it that you came to escape the clutches of Saruman?
Excuse me.
You were a fool to return here.
We can't raise a hand against him in this position. They are too many, and we are too few. There may be another time. This is not it. We can do nothing more from here. We must lick our wounds, bury our dead, and wait for another time. But I swear it, before this war is over, the Falcon clan will taste our vengeance.
We emerged from the dark of the prison caves fewer, but with greater resolve. And with a new ally, Theodred, the Prince of Rohan. We are in his debt, and I will see that debt paid before we leave this land. I am grateful for the lives you have saved, and mourn the friends we have lost.
These have been dark days, both for my people and for Middle-earth. I am grateful for the lives that you have saved. Today we rest. Tomorrow we will go to the fords with Theodred. He has aided us. We will then aid him and pass into Rohan to search for Aragorn, my chieftain. It is a thing of wonder to me that you have seen within the ring of Isengard and escaped to speak of it. You bring word of the rise of Isengard, but do these tidings hold anything we can use to stop it? Is this notice enough for us to stop the designs of Saruman? I hope that it is, Telimar. I fear that it is not. We will speak again soon. Probably gonna want this one right here. Let's do some selling and stuff before we get any further here.
Welcome and well met, my friend. Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Minster, nothing for me.
What do you need?
That one I don't want to sell. Don't sell that either.
have come to the crossroads, and sooner than I expected.
I want to help the Prince of Rohan, for without his aid and that of his doughty warriors, my men and I would still be captors of the Falcon clan. But we cannot abandon our journey. Our duty lies with Aragorn, and we must find him in Rohan or die searching. We cannot stay to help Theodred with his battles. I want you to go with the Prince, Telimar. Lend him your strength and your wisdom and your courage. You can travel south more swiftly than we can. Even Hale and Hearty, our diminished numbers would take some time to make ready, and we are wounded and tired. Make your farewells with my kin, Telimar. I know they will want to say goodbye. Alright, hold that thought, because... Bringer of ill news... Isengard, south... So, Gap of Rohan... Okay... I have another quest too. Cross the bridge to Rohan, talk to Rohan. Where's that quest at? Where do you go from there? Huh. So I don't see any way to get past the Gap of Rohan yet. I guess we'll be finding that out later. Because I do have that quest as well. Alright. Well, we'll worry about that later. Saradin.
Halbarad told me his decision, and I will not speak against it.
But I will miss you, Telimar, and I wish you might still travel with us. I know Erebrand is, so it feels the same way. He has not forgotten the fairy who crafted him a new shoe in Holland, nor the high elf who saved the Ferrier. You have a skill beyond strength of arms or reach of knowledge, Telimar. You find friends wherever you tread. And whether they cannot be found, you make them with kindness and generosity. Halbrod does not realize how close he came to spending the rest of his days in the prison caves of Tor Mordor, but I do. Consider this, my friend, do not forget it. Prince Theodred was at this camp for days before you escaped from Isengard and had counsel with me, but he did not move to rescue my kin until he spoke with you. Nay, nay, do not console me, I am not ashamed. Your ability to rally people to your side is yours alone, and it is a power you must not forget. It has saved many lives today, and I know it will again. So, I get a choice between a tunic... Oh, I'll be going with the Dark Grey, please.
You do not need me to tell you these things.
You've seen within the Ring of Isengard. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is where I get the set of ranger gear, which is really cool looking, by the way.
You are leaving us now. How can this be Halbarad's decision?
It is what it is, man. Coroner stares at his feet for a short moment before he meets your gaze again. I suppose the Prince of Rohan has need of you. I cannot blame Halbarad for wanting you to help those the fords of Isen. I think your tale of the army Saruman is preparing with an Isengard shook him deeply. If that crossing is lost, then the King of Rohan will surely follow. I'm taking the fine grey company boots.
I'm worried about Golodir.
Well, Golodir's been troubled for quite some time, so I don't know that we're going to be able to... He lost his daughter.
Halbarad's decision, but I would not leave even if he ordered me home again.
Oh, this is a good question. I don't think I want the one with the mask. I just want the one without the mask. So let's take the...
I thought you would come with me to take vengeance on Lou Brennan.
I'm not about vengeance, my friend. I'm about getting a cool set of cosmetic gear.
Are we anything more than the flickering of a candle in the gale to something so ancient? I am sure Theodred will find a use for you at the fords of the Isen.
Oh, piss off.
That is the way of it, is it not? We go where we are needed.
The Great Company owes its freedom to you and the Prince of Rohan, and this is how Halvard seeks to repay the debt of Theodred. Perhaps he thinks your debt to you is too deep to repay so easily. I think Kalinglod is wrong. It's just a tree.
Prestidir will want to say farewell to you before you leave us. Be well on the road, and give your courage to Theodred.
If you have the opportunity to rescue Lothrinder from the clutches of Saruman, I hope you will take it. It is not right for us to abandon him to the enemy. I know it does not look good for him, but there is always hope. You escaped from the pits of Isengard, and Lothrinder is made of stone stuff as well. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Alright, what cloak do I want? I think we'll take this one. Well, let's look at the other gear I've got first. Probably want this one.
Stay safe on the road, my friend. It has been an honor to travel with you.
Know that you are not
Grey
one of
Company
us.
owes you much, and more.
Know that you are one of us, which ties not of blood, but rather strengthened by blood. Blood of our foes. It's been an honor to travel with you. The Great Company owes you much and more.
I understand Prince Theodred's men have established a camp in the Heathfells.
Alright. Okay, so both of those are going to lead me down to here. So, got that quest, and I've got that quest. Both are in the Gap of Rohan. Okay. I'd say it's just time to ride south. Haven't I already been to that camp? I could be wrong. Fourth Brond.
Welcome, my friend.
I'm gonna spend a mithril coin.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Alright, so here's... I should have a second. I do have a second cosmetic outfit, and we're totally putting this ranger gear here. Which is kind of groovy. I don't look like a... I'll have to get different weapons, perhaps. But looks pretty groovy. All right, deed bestowed. Yep, and we're gonna do all of this zone. Okay, there's a relic master. There's Ardwin.
I hope we will find aid in time.
Alright, well, we are going to hold off on the book quest at the moment. We're gonna,
Shadows lie along our path. We must seek to dispel them at all cost.
We're going to help these guys here, but I think We're going to wrap up today's session by going and doing some crafting here.
Welcome. Stay a moment and speak with me. Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
Rohirrim Quartermaster. Is this faction stuff?
These lands are not to be traveled lightly.
Yep. Leathers. Bulk. Woods. So I need friends standing with the riders. So, I'm going to be working on faction. Ooh, he has a cloak. What does that look like? Meh. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's ride back to Galtrov. Do I just right click on these?
Welcome, my friend.
Alright, back to Galtrov we go.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Excuse me. Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap up. I've been 3 hours in. Chris is watching a meeting right now, and then we're going to be going for a run after she wraps up. So I think I'm going to call the stream a wrap here because I'm going to do some crafting, do some YouTube stuff. Don't forget tomorrow, Monday Musings, first thing in the morning, and also the latest episode of Mondays in MMORPGs. 10 a.m. Central Time on YouTube. I think tomorrow's episode is early access. We're going to talk about that, so stay tuned for that as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for all future content, and I will see everybody. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Probably not till next weekend. I got a busy week coming up this week with some day job stuff. I might stream a session here and there. Don't forget though, Mass Effect Legendary Edition drops I think on Friday. If that's So I actually won't be streaming LOTRO or Star Wars: The Old Republic next week. If I do, it'll be during the week if I can get some spare time. Because Friday and Saturday I'm going to be streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition Saturday and Sunday. So stick around for all that stuff.